Good morning, everybody. It is June 9th here. Um, and we're still coming off the from last Friday's big sell off, 4% down on the Qs. And this morning here, we're getting a gap up after they kind of sold the indexes into the close yesterday and into the after hours. So they picked everything back up. If you look at the Qs, we're back to the highs of yesterday's session. IWM as well. S&P, though, not so much. If you look at the VIX back down to 18. You're getting a little pump on oil. I don't think anybody cares about the news out of Iran anymore, but again, that's my opinion. If you look at most of the semis, MU, S&DK, these things are all looking pretty solid here this morning. They do have, some pretty wide ranges. We got a 37, 34 straddle. Not as much as yesterday. Yesterday we had about a 47 straddle. And yesterday, you can take a look at the chart here in front of you. You can see all the stars here. We had tons of opportunity. And we were starting the conversation this morning about the avoidance of a couple of some of the stars as well. Which ones do you like the best? Which ones do you not? A lot of folks in the chat saying, you like them when they align with a certain level. Giving them more time to work, saving size for the filled ones versus the hollow ones. Cracking here, I will sometimes avoid the hollow ones, especially if it looks pretty sloppy on the 10-minute. And I don't like red stars as much as greens. Okay, all right, very interesting. Nancy, avoid the opposing star, leaving consolidation. Yep, that's a big one. That's the one that we try to teach everybody from the jump. Joe's pretty adamant about that one. If you're sitting in consolidation and you get a star out of it, you don't know how far we're going to stretch outside of it. I think we saw that Thursday, actually, before the sell-off. We saw that Thursday with the mechanical bid up that Joe called out. And, they rallied the market, 40 handles, only to give it back towards the end of the day. And that was the start of the gap down and flush for Friday. If you look at Soxol, you're back to about 230. That's after it bottomed out at around 170. Kind of crazy. There are some news. There is some news and some earnings and stuff like that this morning. APLD, Applied Digital, a couple of things to take a look at here this morning. But again, Zeroday is all about no bias. We don't give a shit what happens. We just want to trade the momentum. We want to trade the emotion. 7,400 was a big level on the SPX yesterday. Very big level on the SPX yesterday. We tested it several times. If anybody wants to take a look at what the 7,400 put looked like, go to my Twitter, and you'll see one of my tweets where it's put the. I usually post the zero DTE of the day, and it was the 7,400 put. At the end of the day, they spiked that up to about $10. Joey just posted it in the room. They spiked it up to about $10, and then it crashed to about zero. So there was plenty of opportunities to sell that line. I was looking at that line to sell every single time. So I caught it at $6 like twice and sold for 50% profit. That's also something we do often here in Zeroday. We sell premium, we play the futures, or we play options. So it doesn't matter what you're trading. If it is Zeroday, we trade it up in here. Joey, how you doing, man? What you got for him?
Honestly, I wish I had more to give. Positioning is pretty light this morning on the Zero DT complex. There's a decent amount of positioning that I have to go back and find for tomorrow already on the books, which is interesting. I got to go see what those are when they got put on. Again, most of the position selling that we saw was super deep out of the money for today, yesterday. I mean, you got sold puts from 72.45 all the way down to 7,200. That's so far out of the money that it's basically irrelevant. And then all the sold calls are like 7,600 and above. So again, we're going to open up lightly positive gamma. We'll wait to see what kind of zero DT positions we get. There's just really not much to note here from that perspective. Like you have a decent amount of like negative gamma on the 7,500s and the 7,550s, but I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. We'll wait to see what we get off the open. And then, of course, as we mentioned yesterday, we're finally back to a normalized VIX where when the VIX is going up, the market typically goes down and vice versa, which is nice because we haven't had that in a while. So we'll be paying more attention to what happens in the volatility complex going forward.
All right.
Other than that, not a whole lot. I mean, looking at the pre-market here, Luch, got all the chip names, the gap up again.
Yep. Watch the chip names again. I mean, Soxol is definitely an index that I would watch instead of oil these days, in my opinion. I think that's really moving the indexes more. There was a bunch of small caps that people got absolutely screwed in yesterday. It's worth it to just kind of mention what is it again? INGT? What is it? What was it? INHD. Take a look at this, bro. INHD. It looks like it's halted here. Stock hit 65 from $1 in one day. and now it looks like it's halted from yesterday. Crazy shit. We side quested Apple yesterday, Joe. I don't know if you were around for that. They had the conference yesterday, and she topped out at about 318, and then she tanked. Me and Blue caught it at around 311, 312. And
I saw that. You guys, a lot of people, even Bruce was side questing it.
Yeah.
And Apple's not doing much here on the pre-market either. It's kind of sitting flat. I'm watching this Google again. Because Google's been, even during all of this selling that we had on Friday and whatnot, Google has done a good job of doing nothing, at least. So I'm kind of watching that. I have a position in there anyway to pay attention to. So the old Ranchero Condor.
Yes, sir. Who watched the game last night? Anybody?
Your tweets were fucking awesome yesterday. Did you see the one where someone said people in New York will spend 10K on a Knicks game, and then they showed a picture of Harry Potter underneath the cover, and then go back to their $5,000 a month rent, and it was a picture of Harry Potter.
Damn,
it was hilarious. I was dying.
I did not see that. But you know what I forgot too is going on the same week, like this same week. It's obviously all the World Cup is coming in, but they have the Pride Parade too. So the Pride Parade is this week as well. So there's all kinds of shit going on in that fucking city right now, man.
And then Trump showed up yesterday, I guess.
And Trump shows up and gets a boo, gets the big old standing ovation boo. Oh man, what a world! What a world, ladies and gents. Anu here is upset they lost. I mean, they looked like they were coming back, and then just give it up. Wemby stepped it up. But again, you got game 4 coming up tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens. Guzman, nice. That's a way to come in the morning. Ranchero, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
We're good. Ready to rock.
What up, Brownie?
What up, Joeygex?
Indeed. All right. Tesla was a late day runner yesterday, actually. Put most of the move in during the afternoon.
Also at highs from yesterday right now, pre-market.
Yeah. Almost retraced all of Friday's mess. So that's pretty interesting. Overall, if you look at SNDK basically retraced Friday's move. It basically retraced all of Friday's move here. Buenos dias.
You almost don't have.
Everybody's recycling this.
What?
Recycling what, Joe?
I'll send you a picture of it. This is what I was talking about. It's not the exact one, but this is what everybody's been recycling on social media, and I think it's hysterical. So,
wait, Cardi B did the halftime show yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I missed all that. How was the halftime show? I saw Charles Barkley said her titties were hanging out.
Dude, I saw Charles Barkley was mesmerized.
Did he say that on live TV?
No, he said it's not Cardi B, it's Cardi D. It's Cardi D's.
Only he could get away with that shit.
Oh my
God. Jesus.
Lucci, your SanDisk comment, I was just gonna say from like some of the side quest stuff that we do, I almost feel like my personal opinion is anytime I see that stuff dip, I buy it.
Yeah.
So I buy DRAM because I don't want to spend the premium on the SanDisk options. And so look for any semiconductor in the stack, and I buy a handful of those too.
Yeah.
It works until it doesn't, right?
Works until it doesn't.
And then also, just a reminder to everybody in the Zeroday room, or for those that are on the stream, we are doing our Q&A with Lucci and myself, all things Zeroday at the close today.
Oh, fun.
And that's for Zeroday subs only, correct?
Zeroday subs only. Ask your questions about execution, the system, whatever it is. You guys know how it goes. Stay on the broadcast.
Couple of announcements actually. You got that Tradeify. You got that Tradeify promo there as well. They're running.
Yes, sir.
They're running a little thing over there.
Yeah. So today only flash sale. Tradeify, 40% off. Your accounts with code Zeroday. I'll pop it up here as well. I posted about it, but definitely take advantage if you can. They usually don't go higher than 40% on most of the promos. After today, it'll go back to 35%. So they're letting you buy unlimited accounts. So need to get your five stack for the copy trading like I've been doing. Now's a good day to do it.
Come off the open, folks. Remember, no bias. If you're looking at this and saying we have to go up, you're an asshole. If you're looking at this and saying we have to go down, you are an asshole. We're going to do it all. Look at yesterday. How many signals did we get?
Assholes.
All right? Forget all that shit. 0 day focus. And you don't have to trade everything to get your profit target for the day.
Here we go.
All right. Call them out, folks. I want to watch that Apple. Nice quick sell on the Soxel here off the open. And the Apple there too. Remember, Apple has been up for weeks straight. You know, she needs a breather. I'm looking for a rally to get in, but I don't know if I'm even going to get it. Keep an eye on that IWM for rotations. And if you look at these internals, they look pretty fucking green to me. 1900 on the ADDQ and 1000 on regular ADD. That's going to pull price up. It doesn't mean we go up. I just said it's going to pull price up. Do not get biased, folks. Your Google looks half decent.
Yeah, I'm watching this thing.
Remember, too, the fat man names, they haven't really gotten much of a rotation. The Amazon, the Meta, the Google versus the semis, which, of course, they love. By the way, SNDK is now fucking 1720. Fuck it. Go to all-time highs. Y'all saw that Bank of America note they wouldn't shut up about, saying the market is hot. You got to sell, take some shit off the table.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, and it made me want to buy calls.
Yeah, I think,
Not gonna lie.
I think Scott
made me want to go long. But then you have what's his face that everyone respects actually posting that he's shorting the market. He's
Burry, don't say
do it.
Burry.
No, not Burry. Burry's always short the market. I'll find him.
Okay. All right.
Get his name off the top of my head.
All right. Guys, take a look at banks. Again, we were talking about banks yesterday, how well they held through all of this. Again, if this market does go back to highs, I would like to be centered in some of the banks here. Soxel here is getting sold. That's going to pull the Qs down. Notice the difference now. Qs selling, S&P is going up. Notice the change here. And look at the IWM. Right? So watch that rotation and give it a second. Look at IWM. I hate trading this thing, but we might have to trade this thing today. God, I hate trading this thing. Fucking IWM. Home Depot getting a little bit of a rotation here. 744 we're looking at on Spizzies. Remember, the highs from yesterday are 745. And that Apple. Fucking lows on that Apple. Damn.
Yeah, that's him. This guy, Mark.
Oh, Minervi. All right. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he was posted this yesterday, which got a lot of people curious.
Minervi.
No rotation in ASML there, Luch.
ASML. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's funny how some of these semis are printing higher while Soxo is going down. Some of them. MU, not
Google
so.
ripping here.
Yeah, so we're seeing clear
370 on
rotation
Google
here, guys. Holy shit on Google.
Yeah, this is looking good now.
What's your position on Google, Joe?
I have two things. I have July calls, and I have a condor actually on it.
Oh, very nice.
For
things we talk about in the steam room.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on the Ouch.
Nice dump on the Qs here.
Yeah,
Soxel here coming in. Nice dump on the Qs. But meanwhile, look at the Google. Hello, darling. What are you up to? What's that recent high, Joe? It's right around here, no?
Yeah,
it is 373-ish. So this will be an interesting. I might be.
Yeah, are we side questing? We're side questing here.
Yeah, I'm already in this, but from yesterday. But this thing's moving for now.
Very interesting. You can see the rotation here, guys. Q's weak, S&P not so much. If you look at these internals, they haven't even budged. Just saying.
Maybe you get a snap back in the Qs.
Right.
There you go. Yeah. Nice job.
What do you get?
Got the Google long off the open.
Yeah. Just tell me when you're about to short something.
And then we set a time. God, you're gonna make me choke over here. Yeah. We called it when he shorted. I said it's gonna take 7 days, and then it'll happen, and it hit 7 days on the fucking head. It's crazy.
He's saying he quit shorting. I believe that as much as I believe a fucking junkie. Yeah.
Guys, look at the Q. Snap back on the Qs. Exactly what you just said, Ranj.
Well, Lucci, you mentioned some of these things. You see the SPY, you see no internals changing, and then you see a part of the semiconductor complex not selling, and you're just like, all right, well, let's see if we can catch that. I would have
Q's just fucking raged here, man. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Excuse me, sorry.
Still with the cough, Joe, man. You gotta get
Can't get rid of it, bro.
Yeah.
They've given me steroids and everything. It's gonna take a while for my body to get used to the new place. Falling out here is insane.
Or are they gonna put you out of there in a body bag, bro?
Yeah. Part of living out in the sticks.
Fat buy on the Qs, man. Fat buy on the Qs. They bailed on the Google. Nice. We didn't get a signal there because it's the first 10 minutes, guys, but not a bad spot to look at. 723 to short on the Qs. SPY looks good. SPY is almost at highs of yesterday. Honestly, I kind of want to short that.
Amazon looks good here. Tesla pushing higher. Anybody played that Google, or you're interested in getting into the Google? Getting close to VWAP here.
Right, you're getting a dip.
Dip if you're interested.
Nice dip.
IWM catching some program buys.
Fucking IWM. Look at how strong this shit is. Guys, these internals haven't budged. Usually we see them flop a little bit off the open. They haven't budged. Just like to point that out. I'd also like to point out that S&DK is up a motherfucking 100 points. Jesus Christ.
IWM getting a fat buy program now, at least on the tick strike.
I side quested Lamb research yesterday. There were a shit ton of call buyers in there and some deep in the money guys. And this thing is about to go for all-time highs again.
Oh, you've been watching that one, though, huh? LRCX,
Yeah.
whatever that is?
I trade this one. I trade Applied Materials. I trade ASML. Anything that's in that stack of production on dips, I buy it.
I was looking at some of these banks. Oh, Bank of America looks fucking good, man. She looks fucking ripe here, ready for a breakout. I wouldn't buy it up here, but I like the swing long on Bank of America for sure. Here's your pop back on the Google. Oh, you guys are going to want to look at BAC. Oh, boy.
Are you guys playing the IWM?
No.
I am not.
You know, we were talking about it.
I know. Well, I'm only asking because you had sweepers.
Yeah.
IWM is, I'll be honest, that is by far the name I struggle the
I
most
fucking
Same
hate
here.
it.
trade.
I don't like trading it.
Out of all the other things I could trade, that, and it's like it feels like I'm trading FCX when I trade that, which
Yeah,
for those that don't know, I suck at trading FCX.
I don't trade IWM well at all.
Q's gave it up here, so this is pretty topsy-turvy. Guys, if you get bias here, you're going to get slapped. This looks like a decent dip buy, though, on the Q's. Fucking BAC.
Clack. I
Come on,
forgot
man.
about Clack. The $2,100 stock. Oh my god.
Well, Jojo, you got to take KLA and throw it into the same pile with the ASML, LRC.
$2,200 stock.
Same thing.
And they're splitting on Friday. That's insane.
I'm side questing on this BAC. I couldn't help it. I bought 1,000 of these fucking things. This thing
Google's
is
starting to give it up
rolling.
here. Tesla giving it up. Nvidia giving it up.
Yeah. That rotation is quite apparent. I would buy JPM as well, even the fucking Citigroup at this point. You get big rotation to fucking banks here. Not Goldman Sachs, though.
Regionals?
Oh, they should be coming for the JPM because that's been getting crushed. And they are. Remember, JPM has done absolutely nothing basically most of this year.
That's why it's impossible to trade.
Well, that's why I have a free call option still that I've been sitting in for since February.
Oh, wow, you're
There is
still
the one
in
I
that
traded
shit,
around.
aren't you? Wow.
Well, I
right?
traded around it and got it paid for, and I'm still down on it.
Right.
So I'm in the 310s for July, and I'm still down on the position. but it's paid for, so that's why I'm just sitting in it.
Keep writing, Joe. Keep writing.
Yeah,
Wow, look at
I've
the-
stopped writing on it.
Look at the AMD. You got a reversal there. So we're seeing a lot of rotation inside these sectors as well, guys. So that's going to create a lot more confusion too. So far, we have no signals here. Qs here just raged again. I would honestly fucking short this here. I'm not going to do it though. Okay, we got SPX fresh highs.
Wish there was positioning to give you guys here. There's not a lot. Looks like you got to put spread seller coming in now. 7,400 by 7,390. I don't know what they're getting for those, but they're just starting to build that position out.
Whoa. Get ready for these Qs to rage.
Somebody just threw down on some AMD puts for Friday. 470s.
Okay, I want to get ready for a Q short.
All right, potential signal here.
Yes, sir. I got a small amount of the Qs here. Very small. I'm waiting for some higher prices. I need some higher prices.
That started, not stick.
Here we go. Much better. Wow. I might even get stopped down on these, actually. All right, I just added up there. Nope. I'm in some short, but I don't love it because damn, this shit is bid here. There we go. Back to break even, where I was for a second.
Joe, are there any platform issues with OD?
No, I'm not having any. Only problem I ever have with this thing is I have to constantly change the strikes manually. Drives me nuts, but I've gotten used to it. Look at meta, Luch.
Yeah, bro. I got out of my queues here for a loss, small loss.
Did get a signal up there for anybody who's trying to short. I am obviously not in this because know how I am with the first ones. IWM pumping here again. Fat, another fat buy program.
Yes, Soxel back at highs too.
That sweeper flow is kind of weird given this move here. It's not call heavy, it is put heavy still. So that's something to kind of pay attention to.
Whew, good thing I got out of the fucking queues there.
Potential second signal here, and then we are pressing now into a NQ level that I have right here.
More calls.
29. 9796. Which is your quarterly VWAP. For anybody who's in these, again, remember the first set of ones sometimes have the potential to overextend. So you should have been sized down into this. Still early. This isn't actually a horrible spot if you like it.
Soxel is on fire.
You're probably going to have to adjust. I haven't taken anything yet on those.
SPY doesn't care. Qs don't care.
Nope. VIX is continuing lower. Soxel here is still going. Guys, do not get caught in this. Holy shit. They're going for that fucking...
Excuse me. The retrace?
Yep.
Complete retrace? Yeah.
Look at these Qs.
All right, looking at SPX, your first like actual area of interest for me is way up there at 74.95, 7,500 for any potential level on SPX for now.
Soxel still rolling.
That's supportive charm here as well.
Really? Okay. I can't see my OD. I tried launching it a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah, we're supportive above 74, 60. It's a small drift. It's nothing crazy in size, but it will help. And again, VIX is coming in pretty hard here.
Yep. Spike calls are
So-
going through the fucking roof here.
Man.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, Rich. I post most of the time in the commentary channel, but if people are legitimately interested in my options plays, which are more Steam Room, like I can post about that shit too if people care.
I'm short small, but these puts are not premium up at all. At all. Like at all. Yeah, no. This ain't it. Yeah. It's gonna take some time.
You got Tick Strike going absolutely bonkers. They're selling vol products, buying gold and silver, IWM, and then all futures.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped out of this.
If this
Oh,
keeps
man.
going, we legitimately might get a diamond signal, which we haven't had in a hot minute since what we got one the other day. But on the upside, we'll wait and see. We're getting closer to that area. If anybody's stuck, though, let us know here. Okay, Rich, for sure. I appreciate it. I'll try to get better at talking about what I'm seeing then on the option side too. Getting a lot of QQQ 0DT call sweepers coming in here.
Yeah, I got raked over the coals on that one. I had to bail out of everything.
This will be a good topic, I think, Luch, for the Q&A today. We could talk about avoidance.
Yep.
The first avoidance maneuver. I mean, since we talked about a snapback, this freaking Qs have raged 5 points.
Literally. Fucking crazy.
It's just straight up. They're gonna probably again. There will be a reprieve here. You will get
Yeah.
some
That's
sort
it.
of short. It's just a matter of when. Getting in now.
You just had a nice little smattering of Q calls too.
Right at the highs.
They're buying 726, 730, 728, all for today. Not that we focus on that, but interesting.
Still noteworthy. Still
Yeah.
still noteworthy.
Pull. Nice pull. Nice fucking pull.
Well, if you guys were in that and got stuck and you're able to average in, you probably can get out here for a break even or maybe profit. We'll see. Remember how we talk about this when you guys are in these and you get stuck. The point is to play defensively now. Don't be greedy. If you get out break even after getting stuck, that's considered a good trade.
Joe, question for you on the Qs. We've got the the month to date lives up at 729.5-ish. Anything
Yep, seen the same
positioning
thing.
wise? Look at you.
Yeah, 730. 730 would be an area too up there. So
All right.
something to watch.
Yep.
The thing is too, so I've been looking at the gamma levels, and you guys know I'll post them for you guys too on Spy and the Qs when we get there. Only if we're close. Like the call walls and put walls are so far away now because we're kind of smack dab in between them. So not a ton to really give. What's really weird is this though. There's a weird divergence going on the sweeper activity. Look at what a new posted. Weird. Very weird.
What do you make of that?
I don't know. Usually Usually when we get that, it just leads to some type of reversion. Timing, impossible to tell. But it's definitely something to note for now.
Is that Net Expo or is it just?
That is just today. Today's
It's-
expiration. So think about when you had all those call buyers coming in, right? We got that uptick that you saw, and then slowly it's starting to kind of come down. So something for me to watch.
I would also
Excuse
look
me.
at these internals. If you look at these internals, they've done nothing but go straight the fuck up off the open.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They are strong. Internals matter again. That sucked when they didn't matter for what, a month? we had negative ADDs and ADDQs, and we were going up 1.5%.
Felt like a year.
No, we just survived the bear market of 2026 from Friday until yesterday.
I'd love a signal. Get me to VWAP.
Yeah, for a buy. I like that idea.
IWM has not stopped. It's 290 now.
Wow. That's a
Oh, shit.
Good time to tell people on the public stream. I'm going to put an image up. Be the first to take advantage of this Tradeify offer.
Be the first.
Bang, bang, flash sale. For all my prop people that like trading with futures.
Man, guys, that red star just went against us too much. And on the Qs, it ended up working out really fucking good. Really good.
Excuse me.
Man, they're now fucking retracing this whole thing, huh?
Got to do it.
Yep.
Okay. Here's your VWAP.
So there's your little reversion that we were talking about, and you're going
Oh.
to get a green signal here at the QVWAP. That is
Juicy.
that's juicy.
Oh, they went after all of it, man.
That is not a bad place to be.
Crafty motherfuckers.
Nice little tell there on the net sweeper flow for sure.
Yeah, I bought some. I had to buy some there.
Yeah.
I don't blame you on this spot. This is a good spot to be. Probably pull up my
Wow. Wow. Well, I could add. Let me look at these puts here too.
Talks on agreement to prevent Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon are achieving positive results. Currently not.
Wow.
send it up. The oil dumped off that.
The whole thing retraced. I'm still in. I added there. This might take some time.
This will be a good tell for us, though, on the session to see what the appetite here is for dip buys. If anybody was a greedy bastard on those red stars and you held that the entire time, this would definitely be your spot to probably take a little profit. I still don't have any position yet. I'm just waiting. See, look at PSP, you bastard, just fucking slanging it.
What is PSP?
Nostradamus.
Oh,
It's easier for me to say PSP, which was his old name.
yep.
Nice, Danny. Nice
Yeah.
job. 3 trades, $1,500. That's how you do it. All 30 seconds or less. Well done.
Wow, look at this apple. What the fuck is this fucking
All right, they're starting to
rotation?
do some call spread selling now. They're selling the 75.10s by 75.20s. Small. They're still very small on all these sells that we're getting. This one's about that they just did 1,000 lot on the 10 by 20s on the call side, and then you still have that put spread person way farther down. Yeah, especially in the first ones you get, Danny, always caution, right? It's just a rule of thumb. You stare at these long enough, like I have, you'll understand. Sometimes they'll be perfect, sometimes just caution, right? You could just size down, or you can, give yourself the ability to add, or you just don't touch them. Starting to work here, this signal.
You have to stay patient a lot of times too.
Yeah. Now on this bounce that we're getting, there's no buy programs firing. The only buy programs, at least on the Qs, the only buy program you had there was a little bit on the financials, which is your bank rotation that Lucci was talking about.
Yeah, but the more they slow it down right here, like you can just, again, same thing. You can kind of sense them coming to wind this back up again.
You both still in this?
No, I took my loss on both sides now. So I'm getting hosed over here.
That net sweeper flow tool was a fucking tell. Such a good tell.
Meanwhile, these internals haven't fucking budged. Look at these cues. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? What the fuck? Yo!
They just absolutely faked everybody out there.
I got rocked. All right. I hit my loss for the day here.
Got U.S. existing home sales right here as well, which has not mattered, but maybe it does right now.
I was literally going to fucking sell puts too. Thank God I didn't. Thank God.
Yeah, you're right, though. You're not wrong, man. It's just when it's that and IWM are moving, and they eventually decide to give those up. Fuck.
This fucking Soxel's complete reversal.
NVIDIA about to go red.
Nice. That was the bounce there. I caught a little bit of that. I got back in. Fucking more revenge trading here at this point, but that was a decent bounce there. That was tough. I think they're probably going to plow this straight up to 723 on the Qs. This is that kind of tape here. I'm going to chill out for a little bit and just kind of wait this out. This apple
VIX
I
front
missed.
month futures are lows.
This apple I missed. God, I wanted this short badly. Yep. Now they'll walk this thing back up. Danny, that's going to be a feel kind of thing. Joe can speak to that a little bit. Guys, they plowed the short puts here on the 7400s. Fucking plowed.
Yeah, Danny, it's a feel thing. I only ever pay attention to those, but again, you haven't been around here a lot long enough yet, so I'll give you a small little spiel. But I'm probably the most cautious person when it comes to. I take the least amount of trades usually with these stars. So for me, I don't touch any of those phantom ones or ones that disappear unless they're in an area of interest, like a VU op or a gamma level. But that's just me. There's other people that'll take them the minute an alert comes out. It just depends on the day. If we're getting a day where we're not getting any stars to hold and they're working, like every phantom's working, that's a different story, right? That's the primary reason why I'm not a fan of the first stars of the day, is because I don't know what kind of day we're going to have yet. That's all. That's the only reason. And then sometimes they work out great and I don't get paid on any of those. And then other times like today, it paid me not to be in them. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So if you have a level mixed into it, totally different thing.
The other thing about this too is these internals have not fucking budged. Meanwhile, the Qs dropped, 4 points on the Qs like nothing. And these internals have gone in nowhere. This is the first time I'm seeing that type of stuff. So with me, usually when I look at these internals like that, I'm looking for the dip buy much more aggressively. And that's not happening here.
Sell here. See, the thing is, I'm looking at the internals and I'm looking at VIX, and to me, I have a bullish bias.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I have a bullish bias as well. And then that caught me.
But
that got me stung here on these.
I haven't bought it yet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that apple's getting clobbered.
Yeah, man, I wanted this thing. I just wanted it over 300. I never got it.
And Apple was one of the only names that was strong on Friday's sell. One that didn't participate that much. We could look at positioning, see if we got anything else. Ooh, what are they doing on the 7500s? Those long calls? Man, these people that are selling spreads 1 DTE, 2 DTE are they're fucking crushing it as of late. All right, you got someone coming in and buying a long call spread. 7,500 by 7,510, it looks like. They've been accumulating over the last 10 minutes.
I mean, those are fucking what? And there's got to be pennies. 7,500, 270. Wow. 270 in the 7,500s.
See all the volume on there?
Yeah. So it's a decent amount. It's actually, yeah, largest traded line right there. Yeah. By far.
You just have other people following it and just going straight up naked, buying the calls. So that's interesting. Something to pay attention to. So that'll be your big line to watch. 7,500s, seeing call it 2,000 or so contracts. Maybe on that spread, maybe a bit more. I don't know. We'll go find out.
S&DK is almost at all-time highs. Up 150.
No, that's decent. They went from that. That's 1,000 right there. Is that a butterfly again? That might be a fly, actually. Well, let me go look it up. Smaller fly. Yeah, right, Brahma. If it's a butterfly, it just means get short. It's the best contrarian signal we've seen. It's 6 for 6 on going lower. Weird. I mean, I'm gonna go look up the order and I'll let you guys know what it is here in a bit. Pretty sure that that's a fly. 75.10.
All right, I'm back on hands now completely here. Nada. 4s. Wow. That much.
Like a mixed bag here on that position. You had someone getting long the 7500s while someone else was selling some 75.10 by 20 spreads. Doesn't look like it's a fly. I'll type it out here in a second. It's kind of muddy.
Yeah, Soxel here getting hit. It's going to bring the Qs down. Soxel is almost at lows.
Fresh lows.
A fat spike here. Be careful here, guys, going for the bounces. Watch the VIX. Watch Soxel. It's a Soxel thing.
2-day on Qs is at 718.79.
This fucking Soxel is weak as shit, man. It's all fucking Soxel here, guys. You want to be super careful trying to go long this. The fucking 7400s just spiked up. Soxel still going for lows.
Brahman, Insta short, right? Unbelievable.
Guys, Soxel. Soxel.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's fucking Soxel. What hit a circuit breaker? Something hit a circuit breaker? Wow, this to me is the strangest fucking tape now. When do you see 2000 on the 80DQ and us selling like this?
Look at NVIDIA.
This is going to be another rope-a-dope.
This is
Marvell.
wild.
Marvell dumped it out. NVIDIA. What else? What about Intel? Intel lower. AMD.
How many times have we seen this, though?
The problem is now it creates emotion on dip buying. Like I look at the internals and I say to myself, every dip buy looks fucking good. because of how internals are looking. And look at what's happened on all those. You're
Yeah.
getting squashed.
Even with
I
this
still haven't
Soxal
even done
bounce,
anything yet.
SPY here is still up 3.5.
Yeah, we crossed on the SPY and the net sweeper too. But you got to remember, it's the semi-complex still. So as we've been saying for the last 2 weeks, just watch your Soxal and watch this NVIDIA. I think you just NVIDIA turns, gets at least a bounce. We should be okay. Microsoft starting to sell here. Google coming in. I want to buy this so badly.
Every attempt I have made has been shit.
VIX moving here a little bit higher. We got a VWAP down at 74.30 on SPX if we can get some speed down into it. No news.
No
that I can
news.
see at least.
Whoa. Whoa.
On.
VIX here.
Get us there.
Pump.
Couple more handles.
Gap fell down at 7:15.92. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna stop trying to dip this. This is something else. This is something else. Obviously, at some point, you're gonna get a massive fucking rage, but ew, I don't want to get caught in the fucking middle of this shit.
This is a great spot. In all honesty, I'm trying, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it here. But I did try off of the SPX week to date. But I think I'm gonna have to get out of this quickly. This looks ugly already.
Soxal does not want to stop, bro.
Some tack news coming out again. All right, I got a little bit of profit or here. I'm gonna take this off. Barely got anything. I got like 5 points of profit on the Qs. Just don't want to be in it anymore.
Nah. There's something else going on here. Can you take a look at your mechanical thesis again?
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to follow. It's just not, we're not at a point where it's going to be too heavy because we're unch, right? Qs are unch. So it's just going to follow whatever the tape is.
Oof. What was that?
I don't know. Qs just did something wild there. I think that has to be your low right there. Whatever the hell crazy ass candle that was. And if you notice too, the Soxal has not stopped. It has not stopped. Wow.
Yep.
All right.
Ugly. All right, we're getting a diamond signal to pop up on ES here. See if we haven't had one of these in a while. See if it does anything.
Should have just been short this fucking thing. Just looking at the VIX and Soxel alone, it's just pile driving. I would just watch Soxel, guys. That's going to be your indication. I mean, if you finally get a rally on that Soxel, you know, that's what'll tip the scales here for the rest of this stuff.
And you filled the gap on Qs.
Yeah, it looks like SPX wants the gap now.
Which is not far away at all. That VIX was looks like a blow off, but not at all. Soxel here still going.
I think there's a rager in here somewhere. Timing it's going to be tough. VIX is moving.
But what's the point if Soxel here is
Oh,
just
of course,
continuing going
agreed.
down? It's not worth it. Not worth it, guys, to try to time this unless you really got some fucking. And then Soxel, you need at least 2-3 point bounce on this Soxel here. Otherwise, every single time they attempt to bounce, they're going to go right back to lows. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? This could be the start of it.
Yeah, you'll be able to just ride the momentum if we get it.
You got the Soxel's trying, but nothing else. Nobody's here trying to bid this. And Vic still. This is the fucking.
And they're trying. See if they can actually hold it or not. But so far, they're getting squashed on every attempt.
Yep. And they'll fucking keep getting squashed. It's all Soxel here, guys. Fucking Apple. Look at this thing. Wow. Blindsided. I was. Absolutely fucking blindsided.
Trying to potentially build a base down here right around gap fill for SPX. Let's see what they move this higher.
FYI, guys, take a look at the 7,400 puts. You guys will love these. We're trading almost there, 74.12 here. We got small pop here. There you go. I would leave a runner if you're in this. Put premium just shaved off. Nice fucking runner. Take that off, guys. I would look for a freaking short on this pop. What a move. I tried to reshort there a little bit. Didn't get enough. Let me take a look at these cues. Seven. Come on, give me a bigger spike here. Guys, it's not out of the question. They fucking retrace all this. As crazy as this sounds, we've seen wilder tape. Another thing to mention is these internals. They're still fine. Maybe they just wanted to fuck with people.
It's kind of a daily experience.
Now, watch those 2 stars that got run over. That would be the level that you're looking for, 74.40, somewhere around there. And that's a considerable amount higher. Now they got him on the run on the other side here. I should have held the runner there, but that was nice. Now you're going to get a signal here. Watch out, though.
Yeah.
Watch out, though.
Stick. Trying again.
Keep an eye on Soxo. Keep an eye on VIX. I'm not in this. However, would have worked quickly there. All right, well, anybody who took it here, take your quick profit, hold the runner. VIX came off completely, by the way. Yo. They might just go with this, guys. I got no position. I'm going to chill here. Those 7,400 puts, guys, were murderous. You guys got to look at these. I managed to make back some of my losses here, but still a fucking down day here for me so far. I'm not shorting this.
You got VWAPs starting to converge here, so some overhead on the Qs at like 718.5, and they're buying 720s
For what? The Qs?
today.
For today?
Yep.
Oh boy. Yep. I don't hate it.
No, but I don't know that you're gonna have to be really patient.
Yeah. So this is guys, this is the first time I've seen internals this hot and the market able to do what it's doing. It's the first time I've seen this. And by the way, if you look at look at a name like a Home Depot, right? Look at a Bank of America. You know, you look at ASML. Look at a couple of these names, and then you'll just be like, where is this coming from, kind of thing. Roger, you were going to say something.
I was just noting your commentary about the internals and what they did here, and I mean, it just looks like another ragdoll right back to the other side. To your point,
exactly. It's just crazy that they went that far. But if it's a short trap, then I can totally understand it, right? You just collect them. They collected them at the end of the day yesterday. They just collected them now, you know, and they just slowly walk all this back up.
You just clear everybody out and then go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's send it home here in the public.
You get through those VWAPs, they're gonna go.
Joe, you want to take this one? I'm not feeling too.
Yeah. Obviously today has been a tougher day for some of the signals. They're leaning heavily on them, but this is what we do every day. Not every day is perfect. Other people are killing in the room, even with the signals extending. We're running our promotion here, 50% off your first month if you guys come and trade with us every single day. So that's $49 for the first month, basically. Use code ZD50. Links are in the description below. We'll catch you guys inside the Zeroday room.